Yebetwaso ni akwa the camp of the National Democratic Congress. We know whatever is happening in the MPP is messy. The party is fragmented. Either we are connected and answer it is possible. I'm talking about Baomiani in Japan. But then, because the minority in parliament or more to just say there is an infighting which is going on in the NDC currently. Across the Pompo, which is just getting ready to burst. And as a ball which is just getting ready to burst. Pompo actually saying to be a bit spicy too. Now, according to the minority, party said they all want to say instead of the party, allow open primary for NDC for your leader no. Almost acquire head no muchusu Vice President Dr. Jenana Opoku Ajiman. So only the party. Ebra ye wo kromo yini say who be so big class who is our vice president? People can't tell you because we barely see her or inactive to say network. According to some people, if you so active. Now, based on this, according to the minority in parliament, which is led by the minority leader Afenyo Markins, or party say currently in government the NDC government, the power struggle like what they say. Ibimo agree say the Professor Jenana Opoku Ajiman ebeko. Now I hear flag bearer. I'll tell you the reason why. 2. You be choose Hauna Iddrisu as the running mate. Now, the reason why they are doing this, I will explain. Okay. Even though minority for but I personally have a deep leak. I don't say leak audience na MBA and my friend, but I have a deep reason per my own research and in some matter. I babaka may explain actually. But then you could see in some the minority in parliament. Or Modi Tuja explaining say the course were MPP mono. In fact, the other course were NDC mo a better time. Why? Because Obi to say seeding kitia or so on tiasie any a new be a metabo and opebia min tiasio da no I just saw my min tiasie. You go video no of what a year Afenyo Markins and the minority or more.
Let me deal with the first issue of post 31st January in Parliament. As you may be well aware, we've had a very civil engagement from Parliament. We, the 87, those colleagues who have been engaged in this discourse have done so with all civility. I want to assure you that these are internal matters. As for politics, things get heated. Soon after, we all rally behind the leader and the MPP flag to push the party agenda and to let Ghanaians know what we have for them. But you see, the NDC is busy talking about us. What they've also forgotten is that they also have a leadership contest awaiting them. And do also be fish. Omo de npo de kankan kra sese a obe hu no asedun katia o se oko thank you to mi wa no campaign de aye hu ni say aisa aban e won your own preferred candidate Jubilee House for so mo candidate o be di flag bearer mo na party no so one candidate nti anche bi ebedu omo so. But the IPC can say MPP there. Nyami Aduma after 31st. Yeah, war parliament. Ya real tasu se Queen be aksuno. Ya de baku ye en kabum betai ni obe wini nechi. Na ye nyina ya boa ma party na akone kan. Inti no NDC for mundri omo no mudi omo fi asem. Ya nhwe kra na ebia by mid this year. Omampei Mahama eba be lim dark president because obia pay to me wo show omumua vice president also onu subedi president and then I'm saying yet say onu afa Hauna Iddrisu and running mate yet ya ni say chief of staff Julius Debra onu so nam ne kwan onu so be president edi onu so o say ne running mate any fifi kwete yet a majority leader ono so onam ne baby onini ablakwa almost your permutation yenua finance minister ono so almost say obedi president Ono nso prepare no running mate. Inti ade no atasa o bebia. Yenua Erikopoku ono agric minister. One kasa wo ministry okra no sika eseso omode ma na wodi ye kwedwuma kro mo fama wo so be di president. Ono opening Erikopoku ehu the difference between opposition and government. Our opposition and kati brofo kase and obedi minister sika de be adwuma krampo no aya asema ma no ono nso so obedi president NDC for there no ebe hu.
Okay. So parts of Kanya, I'm some comment to a comment section. Say NDC for the ebe atasa. Say atasa will be yeah. Anyway, I bet so. Now yeah, to also on this same vein, you know. Now Afenyo Markins, the minority is also telling Ghanaians, say, now no, yeah, the 2026 budget a buy. But the truth about the 2026 budget is something more sinister. Now I told you, so I'm going to give you a reason why the NDC the reason why they want to take Jainana is because you see now Mahama the Bruni Beka's honeymoon period. Okay, so definitely he's guaranteed of a second thing. Now, if they choose any person amongst Obia Finance Minister Hauna Iddrisu near the idea, once again Ghanaians will have say undi vice president and untimindi president is still there. So why don't we think a year now? The NDC saying so why don't we think Obia with the vice president, which is Jainana? I him so call one on team could because Jainana she's in her late 70s or call one or background. Now definitely should be around 80 something years. Now whoever will emerge as Jainana Upukwajiman, the running mates, no, that person, no, our vice president, that person will emerge as the front runner for the National Democratic Congress. Now they are taking the page from where MPP's playbook. Remember, as MPP for no. They did the same thing almost so at the end of the day, almost running mates acquire. But the good thing is that somebody Jaina now Pokwajiman Ekwana said they'll be able to distance themselves from the current record of Jainana saying say I was a vice president, I was not actually a president. It's a new face eba or no so about own 2 terms. So that is what we are learning. But in there, one of the things, and I say, of course, so me say Okujo Tablakwa. Now, or the Simbe two just say he is not actually going to run again. A year, the constituency. A year, Tungu, North Tungu. Our party so we are learning. Say the current vice president, if she is being nominated as a running mate for NDC, we are learning. Say she might pick Okujo Tablakwa because Okujo Tablakwa, they want to actually gain the support from voter region. And now say Hauna Iddrisu. So now Obia president today, Obia super vice president today, because at the end of the day, it could go either way. So that is exactly what we are picking here. Now on this same vein, I told you, say minority, they also touch briefly on the 2026 budgets. Now, according to the minority in Parliament, this whole 2026 budget is an avenue to squander money. And mind you, NDC for also almost a power and a transient, which means or power. It's now new hobium. In fact, whoever thought say MPP for said you opposition. But then today, here they are. Into a party say, and at the end of the day, something significant will happen. What significant will happen is that Omuba power, they will also start seeking the Bruni Beka's accountability. You go see in summer a year, Afenyo Markins would lead the minority to give this powerful speech and warning in summer audit tuja. When we come back, we continue with this particular update.
We know that 2026 budget is a chop budget. We know that 2026 budget is a chop budget. We are going to open our eye and scrutinize every contract, every document that goes to PPA. The minority will follow it and bring motions. And we hereby also plead with Mr. Speaker that he is doing Ghana's work and is doing the work for the growth of democracy. We are aware Mr. Speaker is an NDC leading member, but where he sits is to protect both of us. We have been frustrated by numerous dismissal of our motions. Questions are delayed. Questions are declined. Issues that must be allowed to be debated on the House floor, we see subtle culture of silence being introduced, and procedural roadblocks are used to deny us opportunity. But we want to pray, Mr. Speaker, most humbly, that he should prioritize substance over form. That is a rule of equity. He should prioritize prudence over procedure and allow debate to flow. We will not sit idly by and allow the majority to use their numbers to deny us our duty in ensuring that there is proper oversight.
Okay, so that was in Sema a year. The minority, which was led by Afenyo Markins, Omudi Tuja, and Omotre self. This is the issue at Echo. So the 2026 budget, is an avenue to spend money, and then they are actually warning Ghanaians. In fact, opposition, they are pay you. And I think, say, if Ghanaians continue this way, I think people in power, they will not take Ghanaians for granted again. Remember, say, Ghana, for majority of us, we are literate, and now we are illiterate. Not the majority of the population are illiterate. But then, one more school, or more doors, and see one more school, and people are actually using their head to think and do other things. You could clearly see, say, power. Now, say, be 1 year or near me year. Trust me, this particular generation, they'll pay you back in kind. So that is exactly what is really going on. Ultimately, the NDC is actually out here telling Ghanaians, say, whatever is going on, or mate. And then they want to tell Ghanaians, says, as a chop be air course. So once again, we are live. My a year or comment what you think, or a year comment session. My what you think in the comment section. There are a lot of things it for Yebeka Hunsem, because Minuka say we have another breaking news about one guy FBI for any Donald Trump. They tried to actually come to Ghana and grab him. But Kamiako said it is a W for Ghana. We can't W for Ghana. We just a win for Ghana, not because of a brand in Juma Udi, but the fact says Sisiano Kamiako say Ghana for we are giving in too much the demands of a year Donald Trump. So we'll be getting into that shortly, very soon. To start read the comments. Behunso bimo happy bimo birthday near there. I wish all of you guys a happy birthday. So that is information at air course. Now we'll be moving on to something a year different currently, because issues are a doors to ye pa.